not normal, and that's your greatest weapon. From the moment you opened your eyes, the world tried to put you in a box. They gave you a name, a role, a label, and said stay here. But deep down, you always felt it. That itch, that pressure in your chest, the sense that something is off. That's because you weren't made to fit in. You were built to break out. They told you to follow the rules. Get good grades, get a job, blend in, be nice, don't ask questions, do what everyone else is doing even if none of it makes sense. They told you being different is dangerous, that being intense is too much. They said your obsession is a problem, your ambition unrealistic, your dreams impossible. But you're starting to realize those were never your limits. They were theirs. The system wasn't built for you to win. It was built for you to obey. Remember the times you stayed up late, working when everyone else was asleep? Remember how they laughed when you said you wanted more? When you skipped parties to study? When you trained alone? When you chose focus over comfort? They called you weird, arrogant, too serious, but that isolation, it was the forge. It sharpened you. It separated you from the pack. Normal people want comfort. You wanted power. Normal isn't safe. It's dangerous. Normal means waking up to an alarm you hate, dragging yourself through a life you didn't choose, working a job you tolerate, living for weekends, drowning in distractions, scrolling, consuming, waiting. Normal means silencing your instincts, turning down your fire, playing small so others feel big. And worst of all, normal people stop evolving. They forget they were born to build, to create, to rise. You feel it, don't you? That pull, that pressure, that voice inside screaming, there's more than this. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just misaligned with mediocrity. You were made for war, for work, for discipline, for greatness, not validation. Outliers don't chase approval, they chase evolution. They walk alone, they fail forward, they sacrifice now for what they know is coming. They build silently, until the world has no choice but to watch. Let them sleep, let them doubt. You execute. You train your mind like a weapon. You build routines that make you dangerous. You study, create, experiment, adapt. You stay hungry when others get lazy. You disappear for months and come back unrecognizable. You wake up early. You grind in silence. You learn skills no one else is willing to learn. You move in the shadows while they chase noise. Because you don't want average. You want legacy. Let the world fall apart. Let chaos take the wheel. You thrive in pressure. Where others panic, you plan. Where they run, you rise. You are the exception, the glitch in the matrix, the outlier who rewrites the code. You embrace the silence. You own the void, because that's where the real ones are forged. While they search for shortcuts, you sharpen your edge. While they crave comfort, you build capacity. You don't ask for the easy path. You ask for strength to walk the hard one. They won't understand your silence, your obsession, your urgency. Because you don't fit the model, you break it. They're not here to blend in. You're here to build beyond what they thought possible. Outliers don't wait for permission. They become the permission. While the crowd moves left, they move inward. Studying, grinding. They don't talk, they transform. Their work speaks long after they're gone. And when the spotlight finally hits, it's not luck, it's not chance. It's the inevitable outcome of doing what 99% won't. There's a reason you can't rest, a reason your mind never stops. It's because something inside you refuses to settle. You were born with that spark, a fire they can't touch, even when you doubt yourself. Even when you break, that fire stays lit. Others burn out. You burn through. You adapt. You rebuild. You strike again. The hunger you feel, that's your gift. That's your edge. Most people never feel that. They live numbed out, distracted, sedated. But you feel everything. You want it so bad it hurts. And that pain, that's proof you're still in the fight. The darkness you've been through, it didn't break you, it built you. Every failure, every rejection, every sleepless night, it sharpened your instinct, hardened your will. You've been underground too long. Now it's time to rise. Not with noise, with results. Not with approval, with power. The void tried to swallow you, but you forged armor in that silence. Now, you step forward, not as a victim, but a force. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You need mission. And now, you have one. It's easy to be motivated for a day, but outliers stay dangerous forever. They don't need hype. They have habits. They don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. Discipline isn't loud. It's lethal. You show up whether it's fun or not. You execute whether they watch or not. This path isn't sexy. It's savage. It's brutal, boring, and beautiful. You become a machine, but with a mission. You bleed for your blueprint. You sweat for your standard. You suffer for your future self. You don't have to accept the world as it is. You were born to bend it. Start the business. Learn the skill. Build the body. Write the code. Launch the brand. Become so undeniable they have to rewrite the rules. Let your results speak when your voice is silenced. Normal waits. You build. Normal complains. You solve. Normal copies. You create. You're not reacting. You're designing. And with every move you make, the world shifts around you. Forget your competition. Forget the opinions. There's only one enemy in the mirror. That voice that says give up. That fear that whispers slow down. You beat it with action, with consistency, with obsession. You outwork your past. You outgrow your old identity. You wake up every day with vengeance in your veins because you remember what it was like to feel powerless. To feel behind. To be the underdog. And now you're here to flip the script. This version of you, it's just a beginning. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not lost. You are loading. You are not too intense. The world is just too dull. This channel is for you. If you're still watching, then you already know. You are not normal, and you were never supposed to be. Subscribe to Mind XPS, where outliers rise and legends are made.